this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is Friday as I'm filming this. Whoop, whoop. I'm so excited for Friday. I'm so excited for the weekend. We don't have much planned, but I will tell you, we will not be waking up at 6 a.m. because that has kicked our butt this week. The kids have done so good, but man, it's an adjustment from summer. Even normally we would wake up between 7:30, but pushing that back till 6 a.m. has just been really hard. Plus, everybody's more tired in the evenings, because of being at school all day. So they've been pretty exhausted in the morning. But anyway, yay, it's Friday. I am headed out now. It's right at 9 o'clock. Me and David are going to go film our podcast. If you're not following our podcast, Married 15 to Life, it's always down below. So I'm excited to do that. I'm bringing him a coffee. This one is his. I put it in this little, I don't have any these are all kind of girly, but I put it in here to keep it cold. So I made both of us the same thing. It is a homemade sweet and salty. Maybe I should do a video on it because it's so easy. I have a video on the sugar-free blondie makeover, and actually that video has just started to get traction again randomly. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll try to link it down below. But I made a sugar-free blondie from 7 Brew for 50 calories as opposed to 500 calories. So, and it's really good. But this is a dupe of their sweet and salty. So all it is a shot of espresso, and then I added some sugar-free caramel syrup and some sugar-free white chocolate syrup. I added a protein shake. You could have whatever milk you want. And then I made a little cold foam. Oh, I put sugar-free chocolate sauce and sugar-free caramel sauce around the edges because it just looks so pretty when you do that. And then I made a little cold foam with some half and half and some sugar-free syrup, some more caramel sugar-free syrup. So let's try it. It's so good. It's so creamy. It is so sweet. It's really good. Hopefully David likes that. The sugar-free sweet and salty is one of my favorites at 7 Brew, and it's just salted caramel syrup and white chocolate. Except they use a white chocolate sauce at 7 Brew, and it's kind of high in calories and carbs and stuff. So anyway, I'm not sure what all we have planned for today. I know we're going to go do this podcast. I have some editing I need to do. I would like to go ahead and make sure we have everything ready for the breakfast for Sunday for church. I always do a breakfast for Sunday at our church. If you've been watching for a while, you know this already. I think we're going to do sausage biscuits this week. So all I need to get is sausage. I already have the biscuits. I'm going to do cinnamon rolls. So I already have those. And then I need to just get some sort of fruit. So if I can get fruit and sausage today, I'll have everything good to go. I think we're good on juices. We're good on creamers. So I don't really have to buy that much this week. So I'd like to go ahead and get that done so we don't have to do that tomorrow. Also, sometime today, we need to catch up on Big Brother. We are 2 episodes behind. If you watch Big Brother, let me know how you're liking this season. It's been not that great to me, but I have hope that it's going to get better. I'm ready for some stuff to start happening. It's been kind of a weird season, but we need to catch up on that. We can't catch up on it though until Lucy gets home because she's been watching it with us. Usually we would catch up during the day if the kids were at school and David was off, we would catch up. But now that she wants to watch it with us, we always wait and watch it with her. And actually Mark likes watching some of the competitions and stuff too. So anyway, we're going to do that later on today. I'm not sure how much David has to work today or if he, after the podcast, is going to be done. We also need to start getting stuff together for Lucy's birthday party because that is next weekend. And I haven't bought that much for it. And I need to pick her out a couple things for her present because her birthday is on Thursday. When you have a kid that's birthday falls before their party, I always try to like give our gifts to her on her actual birthday because I want her to be able to open presents on her birthday. So we'll just let her open the like birthday party presents on her birthday party. So I want to have everything bought so that we can give her her gifts on her birthday. So I'd like to go maybe. I have a couple small things already, but I'd like to pick out a couple more so that Nate can give her something and Mark can give her something. Normally what I do is I'll buy a few things and then let them pick out from those things what they want to put their name on to give to her, because it's just hard for them to go through the whole store, and try to find something. But if I narrow it down to like 5 items, it's usually easier for them to pick out stuff. And usually we do like small birthday gifts because their main gift is the party. We'll take her out to eat on her birthday, or I'll cook whatever she wants. So anyway, but we always try to get her a little something for sure. Okay, I am headed to the church. We're going to film our podcast. I will carry you guys with me today. We're going to have a great day. I'm going to drink my coffee on the way. I have been loving so much using my espresso machine. It has been a game changer. I went through a phase of really loving the instant espresso. And I think if you don't have an espresso machine, it's very good. But I have an espresso machine. I love my espresso machine. And if you make an iced latte, it's so fast and easy as opposed to having to steam the milk and all that to do a hot one. And it's just so good. It's so delicious. It's a big difference between a fresh shot of espresso and, the instant kind. But all right, I am headed out. Y'all, let's come hang out together today. All right, you guys, we got done with our podcast. It is hot here in Arkansas. We got done with our podcast, and me and David didn't need to do any more work. So we went to lunch. We went to Panda. I almost said Panera. Every time I go to say Panda, I almost say Panera. I don't know what's wrong with me. I love having like a healthy-ish option like Panda because it's just so good and it's cheap and it's fast. I got a bowl and I did half steamed rice, half super greens. That is the move, y'all. You get so much food. I couldn't even eat all of it. I think I ate like a fourth of the rice that they gave me. They gave me a ton of rice and a ton of super greens. I feel like when you do half and half, they give you like almost double. They give you like a lot of rice and a lot of super greens. And then today I got the honey sesame chicken. I was going to do the string bean chicken. It's a little bit better, like macro wise, but it was looking like it had been sitting there a while and they had just put out fresh sesame chicken. So I went with that and it was really good. I ate all my chicken, all the super greens, and just a little bit of rice. And now we're at Once Upon a Child. David ran in to drop off. I have a box of clothes. We went through Lucy's clothes right before school started and got rid of like some stuff that she had outgrown or she never wore that she didn't want anymore. And I pulled out everything that still was nice. Like some stuff, was kind of worn or, maybe it wasn't like the best brand, but anything that was a fairly good brand and looked brand new, I put in a box and I added a couple things from Nate's closet too. And we just ran over here to Once Upon a Child. He ran in to do that for me so I could update y'all on the vlog. And it's so nice to be able to do that. And who knows if they'll take anything, but if we make $5, $10, $20 doing that, I was going to take it to the thrift store anyway. So we'll see how much we get from it. Who knows? A lot of it though, I feel like is fall and winter just so happened. So hopefully it's stuff they will want. And I have also found at these type of places, they don't get a lot of older kid clothes. So if I take older kids, like, older girls, older boy clothes, usually they want them as opposed to taking like Mark size, which I do too. But a lot of times Mark will wear his stuff out really fast. So anyway, we'll see. He's just going to drop it off and then they'll text us when it's ready. Next, we're going to go shopping. It's noon. We're going to go looking around. I think I want to go to TJ Maxx and look for Lucy's birthday. And then we're going to go to Walmart, get the stuff for the church. And what else do I need at Walmart? There was something else. Oh, we need like air freshener for the church. Those are out. And I need like the sausage and all that. I told y'all that. So that's the plan. And then I got to take David back to the church and drop him off so he can get his car, and we'll go get the kids. So that's been our day so far. We had a really good podcast. This podcast is one of our better ones. It was long. David's probably have to cut it a little bit shorter because we talked a long time. But I think it was a lot of good information. So anyway, yeah. They have on their door that there's 50% off swimwear, but I don't think, it's hard to know, like, should I buy stuff for the next year? Who knows what size the kids will be? And I don't know. I don't like buying stuff that far ahead unless it's just something perfect. So anyway, David's coming out here in just a second, and I will see you guys later. All right, you guys, it is so hot. Oh my gosh. We are back home. Actually, David's not home yet. He was going to go by Sam's because they had the air fresheners really cheap, a lot cheaper there. Because you can get like a big pack, and we keep them, they're like Febreze plug-in things, and we keep them around the church, and it makes it smell nice and fresh. So he's going to do that and then come home. So he should be back soon, but I wanted to go ahead and get home because it's 3:15 right now, and the kids will be getting off the bus soon. Y'all, it was so hot that I was this close to stopping at Starbucks for a Frappuccino. I've been so in love with those, but I'm going to save them for migraines. They really help my migraine, and I don't want to just drink them all the time because they're that good. So I came home and I made myself another protein coffee. I only put half of a protein shake in mine this morning, so it'll be nice to get the other half in. And instead of cold foam today, I did whipped cream. I did cold foam this morning, whipped cream today, this afternoon. So we went by Once Upon a Child, and we picked up the clothes that they didn't accept. It's so interesting to me which clothes they choose and which clothes they don't. I guess it just depends on their inventory, because some of the clothes they passed on I thought were ones they would take, and then some of the ones they took, I was surprised a little bit. So they took 11 items, and I got paid like $13.75. So it's not a lot, but you know, I was going to take them to the donation place anyway, so it was definitely worth just running by there and letting them look at everything. We went to Walmart. We got some stuff for Lucy's birthday. I'm pretty much, I think, done shopping for her. We wanted to get goodie bag stuff for the kids at the party, so we still need to go shopping for that. But I got tablecloths, I got plates, I got Layla's drinking water right here. I got her some gifts, so we're pretty good. And one thing I wanted to get her at Walmart, they were out of her size, but I was able to order it online, and so they're going to ship it here. I love having Walmart Plus to be able to do that, and that way you don't have to, like, if they're out of something, usually I can get it online, and I don't have to pay for shipping or try to get a minimum amount, you know, ordered. Yeah, that was really it. We went to, did I talk to you guys since we went to TJ Maxx? We went to TJ Maxx. I got her one thing there. The line was so long. TJ Maxx line is always crazy long, but it was worth it. Got that. We went to Five Below. I got one thing at Five Below. We're going to the movies with a friend tomorrow, so I texted her and asked her what her favorite movie candy is. So I got her and Lucy some candy, and I got myself some almonds. I love the skinny dipped almonds. They're like, I think they're a healthy-ish treat, and I think they're so yummy. But the only kind they had was the giant bag of them, so I'm definitely going to portion them out because those things are addicting. I have found nuts are super, super addicting. So I got Lucy Raisinets. I wanted to find caramel M&Ms, but they didn't have any caramel M&Ms at Walmart. So I just got her Raisinets, and our friend likes gummy worms, so I got her some Charlie gummy worms. So we can bring those to the movies tomorrow. I'm excited. We're going to see Freakier Friday, Girls' Day, going to see Freakier Friday. I love the Freaky Friday movie, and so I am so excited to watch Freakier Friday. Any 90s kids, I mean, I'm technically an 80s kid. I was born in 86, but I grew up in the 90s, and I don't know. I'm sure that movie came out in the 2000s though, but still, like, we were kids. It was just such an iconic movie. I've watched it with Lucy since then. We both love it. So I'm excited to see everybody back for the second movie. Super fun. So I'm excited about that. But Anyway, I'm going to sit down real quick and do a couple things on the computer, and then I need to walk down to the bus stop. I am not going to walk down there too early today though, because I've been doing that and it is so incredibly hot. So I'm going to wait until like right before time to go out there, because it is awful. And like where we have to wait for the bus, there's no shade. It is like you will cook out there. And I've been enjoying taking Layla with me and walking her around for a minute and walking her down to get the kids. And then she walks back. It's not far, but get her a little bit of fresh air and take her out. And the kids love seeing her when they get off the bus, but she melts out there. She's like, I was strangling myself. She's like panting and like wanting me to hold her. So we're going to wait a little longer to go out today. But anyway, I will see you guys back in a little bit. When Lucy gets home and David gets home, I want us to watch Big Brother. We have, like I said, we have 2 episodes to catch up on, so I'm excited about that. We'll see how everybody did for their lunches. I need to edit. I have nothing scheduled for the weekend yet, so I need to get the lunch video up for tomorrow. I will probably do another vlog on Sunday. I've got to edit a FabFitFun box unboxing. Sunday videos are coming back. I'm just not sure exactly what I want to do. So until then, you'll get a vlog, you'll get something. Just hang tight, hang tight. This is the protein shake I used, the Alani Munchies. I don't necessarily taste. It's supposed to be like chocolate chip cookies and pretzels. It doesn't really taste like that to me. It just tastes nice and creamy, maybe a little hint salty. All right, I will see y'all back in a little bit. All right, you guys, it is the end of the night. It is 9:09. We're getting the kids ready for bed. We let them stay up a little bit later on weekends. Hallelujah for a weekend. I'm so excited about sleeping in a little bit tomorrow. We'll see how long we actually sleep in, but to not have to wake up to the sound of an alarm clock, that sounds pretty good after being up early all week. I edited all the videos I needed to edit this afternoon. So I got everything ready for the weekend. I have videos scheduled Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I can just take time off. I will still probably be vlogging, but I won't have to edit, which is great. Then we watched Big Brother tonight. We had 2 episodes, and one I think was like a extra long because I think it was like an hour and a half. I was gonna say it felt long. It felt we were watching it forever. I'm just kind of sad about Big Brother. I don't know, y'all. I didn't want any of the people that were nominated to go, so I didn't really know who to root for. But spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Big Brother, it was days ago now, but Zach went home, and he was the one that was from Cartersville, where we used to live. It's where Mark was born, and he was just such a nice guy. I think that was his downfall. He was too nice, and he cared more about what other people and like their game and stuff than he cared about himself, which is a good quality to have, except for when you're on Big Brother, because I feel like the nice people usually end up leaving. But I didn't want Vince to go either. I really like Vince. So I'm not sure who we're rooting for. Okay, I will tell you who I wish would work together. Keanu, Vince, Riley, Kelly, Catherine. That would be awesome, right? Like, I feel like they could do a really good job if they would actually work together, right? So far, we've had alliances that actually haven't done anything. They just turn on each other. But you have to have people that you trust and you're not going to turn on for an alliance to work. And it just hasn't worked out this season. I'm not a big fan of Ava. I'm not a big fan of Ashley. I'm not a big fan of Rachel. I'm not a big fan of who else? Mickey. So we'll see what happens. We'll see who wins HOH next week, or actually Sunday, but we won't get to watch it till Monday. But anyway, the kids are all getting baths, and we're going to get them to bed here in a few minutes. And yeah, that's going to be it for the day. It was a good day. Me and David love being able to spend time together, you know, on Fridays when we can, if he's not subbing or doing something else. But we can like go to lunch together and, you know, just run errands together. It's fun to spend time together without the kids, you know, occasionally. And that was really nice today. And then getting to just be at home tonight. Like, I just needed a night at home so badly. And it was really nice. We all sat on the couch together, watched Big Brother, just hung out. And we're going to get ready for bed now. I am feeling it. Thank you all for watching today. I don't even know how much footage I got. I don't know
if I got a lot. I don't feel like I did. I feel like I didn't get that much, but we got Lucy's party is looking pretty good. I'll have to get all the food. We still need to get like the treats that we want to put in the goodie bags. But her cake is ordered. We got the plates, we got the decorations, we got the presents. So, I'm feeling pretty good about that. David's gonna be coming up with the games. That is not my forte, but it's definitely David's forte. So she wants some games, and I'll make sure to have the food. We'll divide and conquer. Because I'm not the greatest at figuring out games and stuff, especially like David is so creative. And there was a few games that we played at her 7th birthday that she wants to play again. And so I'm sure he will make that happen. But anyway, that's it for right now. Tomorrow, I'm excited to go see Freakier Friday. I am pumped about it. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know how it goes. And we really don't have any other plans tomorrow. I already got all the groceries I need for Sunday, so that's huge. So we can just kind of hang out, and everybody's really excited about it. So I love you all. If you're still watching, leave headphone emojis because we filmed our podcast today. I just checked. There is a headphone emoji. So leave me the headphone emoji. If you haven't subscribed to our podcast, definitely do that. It helps us out so much. We're really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over there, and it's really hard to get to 1,000. So if you're not subscribed, it would really help me out if you would subscribe. It's always linked down below. But yeah, I love you guys. If you like today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe over here if you haven't already. And click the bell to be notified when I post new videos. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all